Where did you ride?
riding?
What about it?
What about it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking you.
I was going to talk about it later.
Oh, I'm dying to know.
What?
I've
About your
waited
horseback
all
riding?
day.
We went, me, Fred, and Jackie, and Baba Flowley went over to see Robin horseback ride yesterday. It's unbelievable. You know, in Manhattan, you never know places like this exist.
Yeah.
There's like this whole big stable.
Yeah.
And stalls. It's the most depressing thing you ever saw.
Oh, stop it.
These poor horses.
You know what? You're sitting there. I said, these horses live better than your cat, your gerbil.
Oh, come on. That's true. These poor horses, these big, beautiful animals, and this Blaze that Robin bought, a beautiful animal. You have to see it. Blaze, what are you, its mother?
But
It's beautiful.
I'm very proud of
Did you
Blaze.
pick that one out, or they just sold that one to
I
you?
fell in love with him when he first came there, and I didn't know. I mean, it never occurred to me to buy him.
Right.
But we were such a wonderful match.
It's like a love match.
Somebody just suggested.
Well, she cleans this horse and strokes this horse. I get over to the stable. I mean, she's cleaning and stroking this horse like if you were a man.
Oh,
you
stop
could
it.
never see such love, like the love between a mother and daughter. Unbelievable love. You found something to give love to.
I love everything.
No,
and
you don't.
everybody.
No, you don't.
Howard, I love you, and I even love Fred.
You asked me what I thought. You have found the relationship.
Oh, God.
I have never seen such devotion to a horse.
Such a connection.
You know, you remember the TV show with the little girl and the horse? What the hell was that? It was an old show.
The Black Stallion? No.
Yeah, Black Stallion.
Fury or any
something
of
like
those.
that.
There was National Velvet. Which
Something
one?
like that. National
Yeah,
Velvet.
yeah.
You're Elizabeth Taylor. I never saw anything like it. The stroke. And I said to Robin,
Flick
I mean,
up.
you'll see the tape on the E! Show. I go, Robin, why don't you get on the goddamn horse already and ride so I can see you ride? She goes, I just want to make sure he's presentable. And I go, you're presentable to who?
His lowered voice.
Yeah, oh, please. Wait till watch the tape. You don't even know what you get like. You're like a schoolgirl in love.
Oh,
Stand back.
come on, Blazy boy. Come on. Come on. Are they scaring you? Come on. It's okay. It's okay.
Now, before you ride, Blaze, you have to do this every day?
Yeah,
You have to groom him?
you want him to be presentable when you saddle him up and take him down.
What do you mean, presentable to
It's not a
who?
full grooming job, I'm just brushing him off.
So it's like dusting.
It's the sickest thing I ever
Get
saw.
to the
You ought to make love to that horse. What?
I said to my wife last night,
Yeah.
I swear, I went home and
Did you hear the voice? She puts on
Oh,
the sweetest cooing voice.
I said that
my God.
I was never sure until yesterday that Robin had the emotion love in her. She loves that horse.
Yes.
But I mean, it's unconditional love.
Right.
Oh.
She loves that horse.
And when she's feeding the...
That horse is like a kid to her. Like, you know
Yeah.
how like you brag about your kid and your
Yeah.
kid's the best at
Yeah,
everything?
yes, yeah.
Blaze is the best at everything.
But as
Oh,
Robin was
stop
walking
it.
the horse down, Gary and I were walking together, he goes, all right, how long do you think before Robin gets rid of this horse? When she gets tired of doing this? Because it's an exhausting routine. I said, 6 months, she's out of it. This horse is history.
Oh,
It's sold
stop
and
it.
gone. So, I mean,
It's
it's...
so much love, huh?
Yeah, well, first of all, Robin's got to get over to the stable every day. Now I see why. The goddamn horse is in a box. I mean, a veal
Where
box.
do you think he lived?
Oh, my God, I don't know.
Where
You know,
do you think he lived?
out by my house, I see they got like a horse riding
Yeah,
college.
they got big grounds out
Endless
there.
prairies that these
Right,
horses
and they let 'em
roam.
out, sure.
And like even Dominic has 2 horses, and he's got like, I don't know, he's got like 5 acres of land. which-
Dominic has horses. He doesn't ride them.
No. He can't. Are you kidding? But he has 2 horses that roam free. They're almost like wild horses.
Wow.
And he has them stabled, but he's got like, I'd say about 2.5 acres out of the 5 where the horses can run.
Yeah,
and they
sure.
just run around all day. And like you call them like dogs, you go,
And
hey,
they come.
yeah, right. Cody, Cassidy, come here. That's their names. So it's like, so you go, hey, this is a great life for the horses. You go to see where Robin's horses are. These are like ghetto horses. These are like,
They live in a city.
this is like Polish Jews.
It's like a slave ship.
In a ghetto,
Yeah,
that's right.
it's unbelievable. But I mean, where else in New York are you going to
Can you
house?
keep a horse?
Yeah, I mean, you almost want to. You feel the sadness of the horse, but
Yeah.
of course that's us projecting our human emotions on.
you don't
There
think
you
that
go again, because I tried to
They
take
do.
Blaze out. He's like, please leave me alone. I want to go back to my box.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's because he's confused. He's like a prisoner of war.
like I know you take the horse and ride him in the park.
Yeah.
But have you ever taken him somewhere where you can just
I can, and I will.
where you can really open it up and just let him
Yeah,
go?
he'll get turned out a couple of times a year.
Oh, he will.
Well, I just take him in for a month. He'll get to just run free.
It's like,
Oh, for a month.
You send
A
him to
solid
boarding,
month.
like
Yeah.
boarding school.
Yeah,
it's like parole.
I'll
Wow.
send him away, and then I'll take vacations.
What's
with
that going to cost?
him. I don't know.
And where are you going to take a vacation with him?
There
You're
are
going.
places you can go to take vacations with
Curacao.
your
I've been
horse.
begging you to take me on
And-
vacation.
And you know you can swim with them and do all kinds
Wait a
of
second.
things.
Swim?
Yeah.
Can you sleep with them?
No, I don't
That's where
wanna
this is
sleep with
leading.
the horse.
Are these places within driving distance, or are you shipping Blaze like on a plane?
No. You know, sometimes
Summer
you
places.
have somebody else drive them. You know, you get some company to trailer them somewhere for you. But,
Right, and you will take Blaze to where? Let's say a hot climate.
What's that place?
well, you know, in the summer he could go out on the island.
Oh, wow.
State somewhere.
Good Blaze.
Take him to that spa and
Oh, he's going to be dreaming of summer camp. Poor bastard.
He likes the city. Thank you.
Yeah,
he
well,
used
the-
to live in a place in New Jersey, and he didn't like it.
He didn't like Jersey?
No.
Well, who likes Jersey?
I don't know. Not even horses.
Right. So, is Blaze considered a New Jersey state resident or a New York state resident?
He's now a New York State resident.
So he votes in the New York
Yes.
elections.
So it was funny because at later in the day they had me do these opens for an e-show where I'd say, "Hi, I just want to introduce you to Blaze," and I just thought I should have said, "Hi, I'm Robin Quivers, and this is Blaze Quivers."
Blaze Quivers. Do they call him Blaze Quivers?
I call him Blaze.
I
Quivers.
see.
Didn't you see?
I have never seen such love
yeah.
between an owner and a horse. So,
I
so I get
wondered,
there.
I said, "Now, what is he going to make of this?"
I pull up to the place, and the place smells like horse crap.
Right. I said, "Wait till he
Oofa.
sees this place.
I was
He's
ready to-
going to faint."
I was ready to turn around and run away.
I know. I was shocked that
Yeah,
you
you-
stayed as long as you did.
I know. Well, I was there already. I might as well see what's going on.
Howard walks into a stable and he goes, "Ooh, what's this on the floor?"
Yeah.
Like dirt and horse poop.
Yeah, well, I said, I think we're walking on duty.
Gary, don't scare the horse.
And I get in there, and then you got to walk up to the horse, and
Right. He
there's.
lives upstairs.
And Robin is already there with Blaze grooming, and it was a different Robin. I got to admit, it was a different Robin than I'd ever seen before.
Very serious.
Very serious, very concerned about Blaze, and a soft, almost motherly voice.
Oh, yeah.
And don't you think that Robin believes that she can communicate with Blaze?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Do
That was very
do
apparent.
I not communicate with
Oh
Blaze?
my God! I think Jackie was communicating just as well.
Yeah, he was
that
going
was
to make
sad.
the horse run away with him that
Yeah.
he was communicating so well.
He should be hospitalized.
But it was funny because
But,
when Jackie was running away with the horse, Robin was visibly upset. She was
Yeah.
like, "You really were bumming."
well, I didn't get to that part
It was
yet.
more about Jackie than the horse.
I didn't get to that part yet.
The horse would have been fine.
So you get in there, and Robin is with a brush and a thing, and stroking and feeding, and
a
I said-
rag. She wipes
and
it down with a
Oh
rag.
my God! And you should see the work that goes into this. And I said,
But
Robin.
didn't he look beautiful?
I said, Robin, isn't it time that the horse was ridden?
Tell
And-
him about his trick. With
Wait
the
a second.
carrot.
So I said, Robin, isn't it time we see you ride? I must, she says in a very soft
I
voice.
did not.
I got it on tape,
yes, you
honey.
did.
You guys are crazy.
In a very soft voice, she says, Blaze, I want Blaze to look presentable.
Presentable,
That was the word. I went,
for the
uh-oh.
cameras.
I said, we're in a weird place here. I better just keep my mouth shut. Robin's in a weird zone.
And
He's like,
crazy.
it was wild. Wait,
You are the
you want to destroy
craziest.
those tapes.
You're out of your mind.
So wait till you see it. I want Blaze to look
I will
presentable.
get rid of him immediately if this is true.
I wish this was our new studio because we could play it back instantly so you could see yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that horse. It's doing something to you. That horse manure is going to your head. So Robin is stroking and cleaning, and I just said, "All right, look, I can see she's in the zone, as they call it." And and then Robin says, "I can show you a trick my Blaze can do." And then
My Blaze. I did not say my Blaze.
No, that you didn't say. Then she takes an apple, and right before she gets to play, Blaze, lift your leg.
give me Blaze, give me your hoof.
No, first she said, "Give me your hoof," and then I stick my leg out, and yeah, I didn't know what you meant. I thought you were talking to me. She's communicating with the horse, but the horse did lift its hoof,
That's right, he does.
and then she feeds him the apple. So a whole thing goes on. Gary, you want an apple?
Yeah, okay.
Let's see which one eats it faster.
Give me your hoof. Will you do that for me?
All right, trick.
Give me the friggin' apple.
Give me your hoof.
Give me the friggin' apple. What do you think I am?
Wow,
There you go.
Robin. Better watch it.
Good boy.
Wait, he doesn't mind the core.
He doesn't mind anything. He eats the entire
I don't mind your
thing.
wrist.
Shit out the Steve.
That was pretty good, the trick. It's like a door.
He's like John.
Oh, this is going to make a big one later.
And I noticed one thing about you. You didn't touch the horse once.
No, I don't want to touch a horse.
And you
I
didn't
don't want
try
germs.
Feed germs.
Right. I don't know what's on
Feed
that
the
horse.
You didn't do anything. You didn't get near him.
Yeah, I'm not hooked into this. And neither did Fred, by the way.
No,
Yes.
I did. I pet his nose.
Did you?
Sure, I did.
Yeah, well, you pet my nose.
I was a little surprised that Fred wasn't more into the horse because I always get the impression that Fred
Was a farm
grew up
boy.
in a rural area near that
I
sort
do.
of thing.
I'm not crazy about horses.
Well, you know, Fred's a people person.
I'm not crazy about horses.
We haven't found what you're crazy about.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about horses.
I'm not.
So far, you're not crazy about people. You're not crazy about horses. And I tell you something, you're not too choked up with just about anything on the planet.
He loves that little dog, though.
That little dog,
love
that
dogs,
rat.
man.
Yeah, maybe
I
we'll
love
see you
dogs, man.
cooing if we get a tape of you and that
There you
dog.
go.
Let's go visit Fred and his dog.
He
That's
won't
why I'm
let
not
you.
stupid enough to invite you,
He
Robin.
won't let you. See, I open up to you guys.
So then Robin,
You didn't plan to.
so then Robin walks the horse down this ramp, and you know, we're behind her. Her haunches are going. The horse's haunches are going. It's very
God,
sexual.
Here we go.
And then Gary, of course, whispers to me, "How long do you think this is going to last for?" And I said, "That's exactly what I'm thinking. This looks like way too much work for our Robin."
Yeah, I mean, Robin
you're
spent
crazy.
20
Yeah.
minutes grooming the horse, and
Yeah.
you're getting bored, and I think we rushed you.
Yeah.
You would have spent more time.
No, I don't know.
And I kept begging her to clean the horse's penis.
I know.
And she wouldn't do it.
That's
I didn't even see his penis.
He was scared of you.
Yeah. He's like me. When he gets scared or nervous,
Well,
everything just tucks in.
And again, Robin knows the horse well. You know, you just can't do that. There's got to be like a little setup.
You know, what do you mean? There's a build-up to cleaning his genitals?
No,
Foreplay.
it's just the horse. In order to find his genitals, the horse has to be relaxed.
That's like me, I swear. I'm not kidding. You can't find mine. Like right now, I'm a little nervous because of the adrenaline of the show and everything.
Yeah.
And you could not find mine right now. Oh, is that right? They go completely in?
Yeah, but they tuck.
Really?
Yeah, they go way up.
He's
So
not
I-
that big.
I'm
So
trying to-
maybe I'm not that weird. I'm like a horse.
See there?
I'm trying to figure out how Robin relaxes him. Like, what do you?
No, what do you
you
do?
don't have to relax them. You know, they just get.
Do you use your mouth to relax him?
Oh,
Glass of champagne.
they relax in the course of just being groomed or
I
when they're
see.
in their stall.
Ooh, that feels good. Oh, baby, a little lower.
Whoa. Now I'm relaxed.
Rub that haunch.
You guys are so weird and crazy.
Give me another apple.
But I wasn't communicating with the horse.
Hey, Robin, stroke me, stroke me.
Oh, oh.
So, I kept begging you to do that because I wanted to get it on tape, but you won't clean him in front of us.
Well, it just would be too scary. You know, he's already upset with all those lights and cameras and
Right.
rooms and all that stuff.
Those guys from the E crew were totally not getting the fact
Yeah.
that the horse was spooked. They're putting the lights on.
You know, what happened was that the E crew was there with 2 cameras and 2 sets of lights and booms. And the thing is that the horse would get freaked out when it got close. So I'd say to the guys, the horse is getting freaked. I mean, it was really
Yeah,
getting
they
really...
were oblivious.
And I'd say, guys, you're going to have to move back. I don't know who that other second camera crew was, but they would not move.
Right.
I said,
They
this
could
is
care
absurd.
less.
I said,
they
guys.
didn't notice the horse is running in the opposite direction.
I think they were trying to get something going. The guys are getting too close. He's gonna panic.
Yeah, you're fine.
Guys, you got to move back a little. All right. Anyway, Robin walks the horses down, and then she gets on the horse, and she's riding around, which is impressive to me because I won't even get up on a donkey, let alone a horse. Scares the hell out of me. I'm up way too high as it is, just walking on my own 2 feet.
See, I know how you feel now.
Yeah, and and then she gets up on the horse in a very professional manner, wearing very sheer pants with no panties.
Sheer?
Yeah, like jodhpurs.
Not even jodhpurs.
Sheer? They're
And
not sheer.
leggings.
Yeah.
And all I can tell you is, as the horse, and she handles herself well. She has beautiful posture and everything on the horse. And as you're going up and down, your breasts are going like up and down, and you're undulating with your hips. If that's not sexual, and you're not feeling something in your
So
vagina,
hysterical.
her whole legs are spread apart akimbo.
Ride a horse.
Oh, I don't believe it. And you're
No,
akimbo.
that's not how you ride a horse. That's why you ride a horse.
Yeah.
That's how you ride a horse.
Tell me
for
something.
sure.
I want you to answer me honestly.
Honestly.
Don't lie.
Honestly.
Sometimes when you get off the horse
No.
or during the horse, are you ever?
No, just like when Amy Lynn put her hand down your pants,
Yeah.
you were fine, I'm fine.
No. I was lying.
I'm not lying.
You really?
No.
You never feel
don't buy that.
aroused?
No.
Have you ever checked? Have you ever checked your oil after you got up?
Please, I don't need to check oil.
Yes, you do. Sometimes a girl don't know when she's excited.
Right,
You got to check your oil.
I would know.
I don't believe it. I mean, what was going on in those pants? I mean, you just have to wait till you see the tape.
Oh, you.
They'll show you.
Oh, yeah.
You are undulating.
Angela.
I swear to God.
Go with the
writhing.
horse's motion.
It was so sexual. And I don't think like that.
right.
I'm telling you. So anyway, Robin does what they call a trot and then a canter. And then she got on the horse.
Oh,
No,
stop.
no. Robin does a trot and a canter.
Could you believe I could canter him in
That
that
was
little
fantastic.
space?
You ride fantastic.
We were so sure you were going to hit your head on his pole. Every
yeah,
time you
we
went
were
around.
betting money. There was bets going on.
I do it every day. I haven't hit my head yet.
You handled the horse really well, and I was surprised though you needed a chair to get up on the horse.
Well, my horse is used to that. He's not
I
used
see.
to someone swinging up on his back. He's not
All
a
right.
school horse.
I think you should work on that. That would be more impressive.
Thank you.
All right, but it was
Like,
very
anybody
impressive.
cares how you get on a horse.
It was very impressive anyway. I think it's insane what you're doing. If I ever fell off that thing, I'd die.
Well, I've fallen off many times.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
scary.
Sure.
Out in the
Fallen
park?
off Blaze. Blaze threw me in the park first month I owned it.
She had to run, and he ran.
That would have been the end of it. Blaze would have been glue. Then Jackie decides he's going to ride. And Jackie is like a cowboy. Jackie doesn't ride or anything, but all of a sudden he goes,
He's a daredevil.
yeah, well, Jackie goes, you know, my great-great-grandfather, Bob Martling, was it?
Phineas Martling.
Phineas Martling was a blacksmith.
So what?
Like,
I'm like-
now he can ride
Yeah, like-
because his grandfather.
Yeah, and then Jackie
was
goes, this is in my blood. And I go, yeah, that along with alcohol, Valium,
Everything else, yeah,
every
every
goddamn
drug
drug known to man, and the flu.
And then he kept telling some weird story about how when he was in college, he rode thoroughbreds while they were tripping.
No, well, no. Yeah, he said he went horseback riding once. He met this rich girl, you know. So of course, every experience with Jackie has to be on drugs or
Right.
drink. So he said we all got on mescaline
Right.
and we went horseback riding. And I go, you know, Jackie, it's hard enough riding a horse. Why didn't he make more of a challenge? I could see drunk driving in some way because driving's so boring, but horseback riding is not boring. I mean, you got to be in control of that horse. It's all about controlling the horse. And Robin was really good because she could slow the horse down with just her feet, which was good. That looked impressive. You were very impressive on the horse. I was really
Well,
impressed.
that's what I was always trying to tell you. You don't just sit there.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah, it's
to,
work.
It's work.
Yeah, you got to control the horse. So Jackie gets on, 2 seconds on the horse. He goes, "Giddy up!" And he kicks
I
him.
want to go.
Yeah, and he goes, and he's like, "Wee!" And the whole time he's about. It looks like he's gonna fall off.
Yeah, he's hot. He's just doing this.
In his hat, he looked downright bizarre. He had the riding helmet on, and he looked
that
bizarre.
was the funniest picture.
You got to see this on the E! Show. It is bizarre. His face looked like a wooden puppet. He looked very old. I don't know, like a grandma, because the blonde hair is sticking out.
Yeah.
He looked like the crypt keeper. I swear to God, riding a horse. And Robin's freaking out because Jackie now is running away with Blaze.
No, Blaze is running away with Jackie.
Yeah, and Jackie's like this the whole time. Wee, 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 wee.
Sit back, Jackie. Sit back. Sit back and say whoa. Blaze, whoa. Shush, Jackie. Jackie, be quiet.
It's like one of the guys that escaped from one over the cuckoo's nest.
Whew. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
But no fear.
None.
And we're.
But he did feel that he was beginning to go too
Yeah.
fast, and he had no clue whatsoever
No.
of how to stop the horse.
Nor did he care.
And everything he was doing was making the horse go faster.
Well, Jackie,
So and then I thought, oh my God, because he wasn't even holding the reins. I mean,
Yeah.
there was no contact with the
Yeah.
horse at all.
At this point, I figured Jackie's dead, but Jackie doesn't care because he had to go in for his
Right, he
bronchiectomy.
figures he's got lung cancer, probably he's going to die.
Yeah, right. He goes, "This is my last hurrah," and it was
But
just.
did you see even the owner of the barn came running because he was petrified.
Well, yeah, everybody was nervous. I mean, it was crazy because the horse was just it was unaware that Jackie was on its
And
back.
of course, as usual, Jackie gets off the horse and goes, what the hell are you all worried
Because it was
about?
great. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah,
You
as
fall.
I'm finally screaming because the more noise he made
Right.
and the more he leaned forward, the faster Blaze was going.
Yeah, it was like a Christopher Reeve situation.
Jackie's the only guy I know who keeps yelling "giddy up" to get a horse to stop.
Yeah. Then Baba Booey decides to get on there, and I tell him he's nuts. Baba Booey gets on, and like, you ever see a little kid on a pony ride?
Right.
Gary gets on the horse, and Robin has to lead him around, which made Robin happy. In a way, Robin was a little upset that Jackie.
No,
also,
no. I wasn't upset with Jackie at all. I was afraid Jackie was going to die.
Yeah.
I mean, Jackie bobbling up and down like that, he could have come off that horse in any way. Suppose Blaze had started to gallop because he was
And
up
also,
there.
Robin has taken months, almost years of lessons, and Jackie got on and apparently was doing the same thing Robin was
here
doing.
we go. You keep saying that. First of all, Jackie was beating the horse to death
Right.
because he was bouncing on his back like that. He was.
Oh, he was?
He was a mess.
Oh.
And his legs were out like this. He had no contact with the horse at all.
Jackie.
His reins were out like this, and the horse was about to gallop away with him. That's why the stable owner came running out.
I
'cause
hear
he
you.
was like,
What would
"This is
happen
going to
if-
be a nightmare."
What would happen if the horse went into a gallop?
Jackie would have been off. You see, he couldn't. He was sitting a trot like this. If the horse
Yeah, he didn't
started
move
to
forward.
gallop, he would have been off.
Yeah,
that
you're right.
horse.
Jackie made the horse. The horse looked like it was working really hard with Jackie on his back.
It wasn't as
Yeah.
smooth as when Robin
Yeah,
rode.
Robin was real smooth with it. So
So that was my only concern because he was scaring, that whooping. The horse didn't know what the hell
But
is that.
and Jackie said to me afterwards he didn't know he was making any noise.
Yeah.
He was he
I
didn't.
screamed at him, "Be quiet!"
He couldn't. He was like, woo, woo.
But that's when the horse started to slow down. When I finally got him to shut up because
Yeah.
he was scaring the horse to
It's a
death.
funny scene because
It's
Jackie's
a weird
horse is going
hobby.
in
It's
it-
an expensive hobby.
Oh yeah.
It really has to be. I mean, you got to feed this horse. You got to groom the horse. It's an expensive hobby. Where's that thing running you?
I don't know.
You know all too well.
You know.
I don't. You
Really?
think I pay my bills?
Like for instance, I was curious. I know that Blaze gets new shoes once a month.
Right.
What does that run?
That's about $160.
Wow.
Couple hundred.
I know that.
1,800 a year
Plus
for
food.
shoes.
Yeah. Hey,
But
listen,
the food
you
is
got to
included
be.
in his board.
You got to be a Robin Quivers to be
Yeah,
held.
I heard that comment.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people with not a lot of money
Sport
who
of
have
kings
horses
And
now.
Queens.
In Manhattan.
Right.
In Manhattan, yes. I talk to him every day.
What's it cost for that little stall just to have Blaze?
He actually has a very big stall.
He does.
Compared to
I saw that.
some other stalls.
You gave him a big stall. Did you have to pay more for your stall?
No,
You just lucked out.
He's got a window view.
That was available, luckily.
Wow. Good for you. Good for Blaze. He's lucky.
You guys missed it. He
Eats
was
three
he was
square
lying
meals a
down.
day. He was laying
He was
down.
lying down when I first got there.
Yeah.
You know, so you missed a beautiful shot of this horse lying down in the straw.
And did he get up when he saw you?
As soon as I walked in, he
Really?
got to his feet.
Mommy,
Honey, here, mommy.
give me the carrot and the stroke.
Yeah, he was happy to see Robin.
And then at the end, did you see Robin doing all her tricks? She
Yeah.
lifted up the what do you call those things you put your foot?
My stirrups.
She lifted up the stirrups and put them on top of the horse, and she's like, "I'm practically riding bareback now."
yeah, I know.
Then it
Robin
was
kept
like,
making
no
a big deal,
hands.
but I didn't know what she was talking
Then it
about.
was like no hands.
Yeah.
I didn't have my stirrups on. I was riding with no
See,
stirrups.
I didn't realize that. I didn't know what you were doing. I
So
had no-
crazy. You're so
then-
silly.
At that point, I was trying to recover from Jackie's ride.
And
then she was bummed out.
And plus, your horse took a dump, and it was
Oh, that was the
stinking.
best.
And I'm right in front of me.
Now, can you walk, trot, and dump at the same
No.
time?
All I
You're
know
a
is
talented horse.
all I know is there's a whole huge barn. The horse has to go right
Right
really
in
right in
front
front
of
of me. And I'm like, I was dizzy from the fumes.
I know. You
Yeah,
guys
it really
started
was.
to scream.
Yeah.
Did you see at the end, Robin was sort of bummed out because there wasn't anybody around to put up a pole so she could show us some jumps.
Well, I was waiting. Where were the jumps?
There wasn't anybody there who could.
I would have
set them
done
up.
it.
You wouldn't have known how.
Oh, well, you tell me what to do. I'll do it.
So I couldn't show you a jump. He
No.
loves to jump.
Really?
Yeah.
In that little area.
I'd like to. Robin, don't bang her head
Did
on
you
the.
see him? He wasn't bothered about that little area. Was
No,
he?
no, I'm telling you, it really did look like you must have come within inches of that pole
No,
100
I
times.
said him. He wasn't bothered.
Yeah, but he doesn't know the pole's there.
That's right. I do.
Right. You got to keep our eyes open. All right, listen. So anyway, A+ in riding, excellent work. I mean, it's an incredible thing that you can do. I mean, what can I tell you? I mean, it was impressive to me. I wouldn't get up on that thing.
Well, that's what I do.
Yeah, you did a
It's
good
my
job.
hobby.
That's your hobby. Man, God bless you. You can have that. I don't want any part of it.
Hi, I'm Robin Quivers, and this is the official introduction to Blaze, my wonder horse.
Gary, don't scare the horse.
Come on, Blazy boy. Come on. Come on. Are they scaring you? Come on, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, look, Robin's talking to Blaze. Jackie, talk to Blaze.
Hi, Blaze. I'm a horse joke.
Don't go too near him.
It's okay.
Hey, Blaze, I hear you made a pile on Wall Street.
Jackie, tell Blaze a joke.
I did. He just tried to go back in the stool.
Before you ride Blaze, you have to do this every day?
Yeah.
You have to groom him?
You want him to be presentable when you saddle him up and take him down.
What do you mean, presentable
This
to
is not a
who?
full grooming job. I'm just brushing him off.
Blaze must be a woman.
Huh? Yeah, well, when he's nervous, he does like you. He pulls it way up.
he's the same size as me. Whoa, pretty bad.
Look at the look on his face. He knows what you
You
thought.
should have named him Howard. Gary, you want an apple?
Yeah, okay. Let's see which one eats it faster.
Give me your hook. Will you do that for me?
All right,
Give me the
trick.
friggin'
Give
apple.
me your hook. Come
Give me
on.
the friggin' apple. What do you think I am? A
Good.
psycho?
Wow.
There
Hey,
we go.
Robin. You better watch your
Good
fingers.
boy.
But he doesn't mind the core.
He doesn't mind anything. He's
I don't mind your wrist.
Oh, shit out to sea.
Oh,
That was
boy.
pretty good, the trick. Jackie, you can get up on Blaze?
Of course I am.
Really?
My grandfather was a blacksmith.
What does that mean?
What do you do? I thought the
That means you should nail
My
a shoe
house
on his
is
foot.
the farm next to my house. This is in my blood, man.
Where's Timmy? Sorry. Bad subject.
Jackie's going up next. Robin, you have to wear jogging bra when you do this?
Take a wish, granted, Jackie. A wish
I
to
hope
go
your
out
nose, I hope your nose job caked your cheeks in.
What do you think?
Excellent. We're proud.
So who wants to try to get on it?
Go ahead.
Jackie's going to go.
I'm ready.
Are you right? Really not nervous?
Now get ready for some added weight.
Can you make it from there, or do you want
I can if you
Get her close.
No, you're not supposed to leap. You put your
I'm
foot
not
in the
gonna
stirrup.
leap. I can lean
Bring
now.
me a mounting block from there. Oh my God. Poor horse.
Jackie, be good. Jackie, you're going to get thrown.
I told you I was a horseman. If I don't get thrown by you, Captain Stern, I ain't gonna get thrown by no horse.
His grandfather was a blacksmith, and he's riding like.
Come on, Blaze, here we go.
Where are you going? With my horse.
I'm going for a ride. Where am I going?
I'm going.
The hell thing?
Look at it. You're holding the reins wrong.
Come on. Step on the accelerator. Get on
You have surgery tomorrow.
You don't know how to pose, do you, Jackie? He's going to keep going faster. Sit back. Jackie, sit back. Sit back and say, whoa. Blaze, whoa.
Jack,
Shush, Jackie. Jackie, be quiet.
It's like one of the guys that escaped from one floor over the cuckoo's nest.
Whew. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Robin's scared. That was his neck.
Oh, stop. You don't rein a horse like that in English. You don't pull on his mouth like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're just yanking his head around.
I'm
so.
sorry, Blaze.
Yeah. Don't try something fancy. Just ride my horse. Don't kill him.
Get out, nice and easy.
How do you make the horse stop?
How do you make a horse stop? You just sort of settle back on his
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I would show you. All right.
Who's going to a ball?
No, you get down before the helmet comes off.
Jackie, I'll get news for you.
Take both legs out and then swing. There you go.
Jackie, you were something.
You want to go?
He tried to decide.
Fantastic. How the hell did he do that?
Because he's an idiot.
He's an idiot.
Left foot in first.
Whatever that first foot is. Yeah. And then just swing your leg off.
Wow, look at that.
The other stirrup.
He looks like
No. Okay, now you hold the reins. No. The reins go.
Looking for more carrots.
Yeah, no. Flat legs.
How about a Snickers?
In your first three fingers.
Oh,
You know what?
I feel
I want to get off this horse.
No, take it easy. You can stay up there without even holding on to the reins.
Gary, you're nuts. I can get
Sides
the
a
fuck
little
off that
bit.
thing right now.
Squeeze. Go, Blaze. Come on.
Gary, get
Go.
off now.
Howard, stop.
Well, you got the mountain.
Come on.
I know horses don't like Italians. I remember hearing it.
Gary, you need a wider horse.
Yeah.
Do what Jackie did. Take control.
Yeah.
You don't need Robin.
All right, I'm going to get off here.
Oh,
Stop.
Isn't
There
that
are-
much fun?
I'm done.
It's not that
All
much
right.
fun, is it?
Take him for a spin, Gary.
Both feet out. What is it?
yeah, both feet out and then swing your
Keep
left
that
leg
camera
up.
going.
Or right leg up.
He's gonna go right on this.
Hey, really good or what?
At least they got on. You
Come on, ready?
I'm positive. I'm not a horse person.
get off the mountain bike.
You go, Rob. I'll train you more than I'm going home.
All righty. Isn't he a pretty horse?
Yeah, beautiful, gorgeous one. More beautiful than the other horse.
That's right.
No, I'm serious.
He's the most precious of all horses.
Ronnie, you want to ride?
Now my hemorrhoids will fall out.
Thanks for sharing.
Good boy.
Oh, he's done.
Robin, you gotta clean that up.
Jackie does the same thing.
Oh, pew.
Robin, you got your work cut out for you.
There you go, boys. Blaze the Wonder Horse.
How's the reaction? You guys riding? You're riding.
Oh, I think he was impressed.
I thought it was very good.
That's all she learned. That's all she learned in a year.
Took her a year to learn that. Jackie did it in one lesson.
I know.
No, I thought that was pretty impressive.
And a lot cheaper.
And what about Jackie and Jackie? We'll start with Jackie's riding. What about
Jackie is a daredevil, and he was riding the horse as if he was in a Western saddle. So he just wanted to sit back and go like this, whee! And then he figured, you know, I don't know what he thought about stopping, but he thought, you know, I'll just get the horse to go faster, and then when I decide he'll stop, even though he had no contact with the horse at all. So, and everything he was doing was absolutely wrong to get the horse to do anything right. So he was actually going faster and faster, and I was getting a little scared for him.
I thought that Jackie was the highlight when he was giggling.
No, you don't even realize you're making noise. I didn't even realize
You were like,
You was you're the horse.
It's so exciting.
what? Now, what about Gary's riding?
Gary just, you know, he was being brave about even getting on the horse because you could tell he felt very unsure of himself. So, you know, just to go around once was enough for Gary. He really was afraid.
Why don't you think Howard or Fred got on the horse?
I think Howard was terrified, and Fred probably was terrified too.
I thought Gary on the horse was pretty impressive.
Yes.
The fact that the horse could support Gary's ass was really good. No, yeah, actually, you look pretty good from the back.
It was a tie.
No, Gary did well. I mean, he had the balls to get up there. I was too scared. I don't want to be up on there. And Fred was smart
You
too.
were Fred?
I didn't want to do it.
I'm crazy. I'm not stupid.
So why did you think Howard and the guys wanted to come down and see you today?
I think they were interested in what I've been doing, and they wanted to see Blaze. They've heard about him, they've talked about him, they've never seen him.
I want to come back later when the horse craps on her shoulder again. That's what I want to see.
I was sorry we didn't get to see her grooming the horse's genitals.
Right.
I was looking forward to that.
Because I was going to have her do mine.
She actually washes them, right?
Jackie, come here. I'll groom your genitals.
Bye-bye, everybody. Blaze and I will make...